Yep, today is the anniversary of this channel. It was 1 year ago today that I made my first commentary video. Like I'd made videos in the past before last year, but they were just like random, videos that I would like music type videos that I would like put photos or like video to. It wasn't anything for real, and I decided I was like, you know what? I want to make a space uh, that I want to see for women's basketball. I wanted to. There was no real commentary on YouTube related to women's basketball. It was like random videos about guys dunking on, verbally dunking on women's basketball and the WNBA and all that stuff. And you didn't really see any consistent voices, or at least I didn't really see it. And I wanted to make a channel that was all about positivity about the game. It was all about real knowledge about the game, and it was a place where people can gather. Both new people who are new to the game can gather and learn about the history of women's basketball, and then for the current people, it was I wanted it to be for the people who love women's basketball and been fans for a long time. I wanted them to feel like there's a place where they could go as well. And so I built up the courage and I made it happen. And a year ago I uploaded my first video with this commentary thing. It was about the Final Four, and the first video that I made was the title of it was Final Four, Here They Come, LSU Lady Tigers March Madness. Guys, I posted that on March the 28th, 2023. And at the time I was like, you know what? I don't think anybody's going to watch this. I'm going to put it out. Like I was like, okay, if I get 10 views, I am happy. I wasn't expecting anybody to actually view it, and people viewed it. I was like, oh, this is cool. And I was planning on I was planning to keep making videos anyway. And then I made a video about Iowa. I made a video for the various Final Four teams. I made one for Iowa. I made one for LSU. I made one for South Carolina. And then I just kept making videos. And then we turn into this community that we are in now. And it's insane. It is absolutely insane, because I told my parents, I was like, I'm gonna do it, but no one's gonna watch it. No one's gonna watch me, someone who has not been ordained by ESPN or CBS or the powers that be. Someone who is a regular person who loves women's basketball. No one's gonna listen to me because I don't have a big network backing me. I don't have a corporation backing me. I'm a little guy. I'm a regular person. And I didn't think it was possible that people would actually care what me, a regular person, has to say about women's basketball. But this community that we have built, and I say that we have built because we have built it all together. All of the awesome people of the internet. It's crazy. It's crazy to see what we have built together. The power of community, the power of regular people talking about women's basketball. We don't have to wait on ESPN to tell us what to think about women's basketball. No, we have our own opinions. We have our own opinions, we have our own narratives, and we are going to talk about what we want to talk about. We're going to give women's basketball the coverage that it deserves. You don't see women's basketball covered like I try to cover women's basketball on this channel. You don't see it. You don't see it on ESPN. You don't see it on CBS. You don't see it on Fox. You see talks about some of the big name players, but you don't really see full commentary around the whole like women's basketball as a whole. And I'm not perfect. I know I'm not perfect, but that's what that's what I'm trying to do on this channel. That is what I'm trying to do for this channel, because we deserve it. Women's basketball fans, we deserve to have a place that we can go, and we can just love on women's basketball, argue, have disagreements and whatnot, but ultimately know that we are people who love who love the game and want to talk about the game and want to grow the game. So guys, this is just a heartfelt thank you, thank you, thank you. I am like extremely appreciative of everything. From all the comments to the likes to the subscribes to the super chats to the Patreon members. Shout out to the Patreon awesome people of the internet, the awesome people of the internet, and the rockstar status awesome people of the internet. I am so appreciative. I did just want to start off the stream by just saying thank you. I really and very grateful for what you guys have helped me build. Like I am a regular person that for some reason you guys have put trust in, and you guys come to see as a reliable and honest source when it comes to women's basketball, and I am very grateful for that. Guys, I'm kind of getting a little emotional here. I really appreciate it. I really do. Let's get into some of y'all comments. Kimmy says, "Hey, Quita and awesome people of the internet." Hey, Kimmy. I love the awesome people of the internet with the flag emoji. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Alonzo. Thank you, Niza. What's up, Marcus? What's up? Thank you so much, Kenneth. I appreciate it. Mike says, happy Chaniversary. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We're gonna get to y'all commentary about the games and whatnot in a sec. I just want to just say thank you. I want to say thank you so much. Thank you, Nolan. Thank you, Marcus. Michael says, hope this channel is here for many more years. Way to go. I hope this channel is here as well. Like, again, this is a channel for the people. This is a channel for regular people like us who love women's basketball, where we can create our own narratives about what's happening. Of course, with the facts, but we don't have to rely on the powers that be to tell us what stuff is and what to think. No, we can make stuff happen. Thank you so much, RC. I really do appreciate it. I really do. Frank. Y'all, Frank is one of those. There's a lot of y'all who are OG people of the channel, and I totally appreciate it. Hogboss says, why nobody hitting her like button? Get the likes up. Yeah, if y'all hit that like button, that would be fantastic. Just thank you. Ernest says, love your channel, Quita. I started watching last year. So blessed for this channel and you. Happy anniversary, awesome people of the internet. Happy anniversary, guys. Happy anniversary. Shout out to Frank. Thank you so much for the super chat, Frank. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. I mean, I'm grateful for ESPN for airing all the games and whatnot, and I appreciate that they have increased coverage. But yeah, there's more to women's basketball than the 5 minutes that we get every several hours on the channel. Oh man. Yeah, absolutely. RC says, the way I do content so I don't get depressed with YouTube is I don't focus too hard on numbers. I just make content and try to do the best that I can. Yeah. I mean, that was my initial strategy. Like, again, for my first video, I thought a win would be getting 10 viewers. Like, I didn't think anybody was going to watch. Like, and I didn't care. I wanted, of course, I want this channel to grow. And over time, I'm like, oh, actually, I could actually build something. Maybe this could be something. But starting out, I just wanted to create something for us. Because I didn't feel like there was anything, especially on YouTube, for us to gather and talk about the game and without corporate sanitized narratives of stuff that we have to say. So we don't piss off sponsors or we don't, make someone mad. Like, yeah. So RC, absolutely, you're doing it the right way. And that's exactly my start. I just wanted to do what made me happy. I wanted to make the best content for women's basketball fans so we can be educated on what's happening. We can reminisce on what happened in the past. And guys, I appreciate y'all. I really, really, really do appreciate y'all so much. Journey says, regular Degla Smegla people blow up like Cardi B. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right about that. I doubt that ever happens in terms of her level, because she is like a freaking rock star. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, it takes regular Degla Smegla people just saying, hey, I'll raise my hand and I'll do this. I think it's necessary, and see what happens. Maybe it's successful, maybe it's not. Adrian, thank you so much. Adrian HB, thank you so much for the super chat. Wow, I really, really appreciate it. Adrian says, happy anniversary. Love this channel. Keep the content coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Adrian. I really, really do appreciate the super chat. Hogboss says, not gonna lie, when I first saw your channel, I thought you was a big journalist. I mean, journalists deal with facts. I deal with facts. I report on what's happening. So I fact check myself. I'm not an actual journalist, no. But I am a person who wants to educate people about what's happening and educate myself about what's happening, because guys, when I'm doing, guys, I do a lot of research for all of my videos. Like, I am doing hours and hours and hours of research. And while it's helpful to like sort of be able to deliver the information to you guys, it's also informational for me as well, to like look back at history at a different way and look back at what's happening. And I feel like it's awesome. I feel like it's awesome. Alan says, I hope you're not mad at me. No, I'm not mad at you. I don't know why I would be mad at you. I don't know why I would be. Let's see. RC says, Quita definitely inspired me in a roundabout way. And the thing about Q is that Q shows you how to establish professionalism and doing your best with what you have when you create. Yeah. Guys, if y'all look at my first video, it's bad. Like, I was way too close to the camera. Like, I said a lot. I still say a lot. I'm trying to fix that. But like, it wasn't the best, right? It's not like, this isn't even the best. This is the best of what I can do right now. And as I keep growing, as you all keep supporting the channel, we will continue to improve, and eventually maybe the channel will look like it's like an actual set for like a sports thing or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying. Guys, I'm sorry, I am rambling, but I promise you in about 5 minutes, we are going to get into our recap of the Sweet 16. I did just want to, I don't know, I just wanted to just say my thanks to you all for an entire year, guys. Like, we hit 1,000 subscribers in, I don't even know how long it took. Like, maybe a month or two. Guys, we're at 10,000 subscribers for this channel in a year. Like, it blows my mind. It absolutely blows my mind that's the case, because it takes YouTubers years to grow something. And that's what I expected for the channel. But like, the fact that you all, the awesome people of the internet, have rallied around this community, have told people about this community, is just, I'm appreciative. I am so appreciative. Thank you so much, Luminera. Frank says you put in the work, Quita. I put in a lot of work. This is like, I spend over 40 hours a week doing stuff for this channel. Research, making videos, editing videos, rewatching games. Like, I do put in a lot of work, but I know there's a lot of people who also put in a lot of work on YouTube. So it's not just the work effort. Like, it's not just the hours you spend. It really is, the secret sauce of this channel is you guys. It is the awesome people of the internet. That's the secret sauce for this channel. Yeah, absolutely. I try my best and do my best work, but yeah, like, you guys are the secret sauce. Joshua says, it's deserved. Why not you? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Why? Why not? RC says there's no crime in basketball. Hey, Shania. Hope you are doing well. Robert says, hey, Quita, how are you? Go Gamecocks. Frida's Kitchen says, congratulations. I don't comment often, but I'm always watching. I love your content. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I really, really, really do. Vernon says, Io and LSU are going down this weekend. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Thank you so much, Sally. Alan says, wish ABC, NBC, CBS, or Fox would cover more women's college basketball, perhaps a few pro women's basketball. Yeah. I mean, and I think as the awesome people of the internet and other people who love women's basketball, as we continue to drum up support online for women's basketball, I think eventually the powers that be at these mega networks will decide, maybe it's a novel idea for me to do more than the bare minimum for women's college basketball or the WNBA. Maybe I should do more than the bare minimum. Maybe I should. People are watching, so maybe I should. And it not just be about one or two players, right? But I think it's up to us to continue to drum up that support, and hopefully, maybe eventually, the powers that be decide to do that, or we eventually, I don't know if this is even possible, but like if we created our own stuff, and was able to air the games and whatnot, and do real like commentary and whatnot, like real play-by-play analysis, and actually have the rights to show the game as we're talking about it, like, maybe eventually we'll be able to create something like that. Who knows? I mean, I think the future is bright. The future is absolutely bright. Because like, hey, we we can create our own future for women's basketball. We can. Through our support, we can absolutely create the future. What we want to see in the future. I mean, that's kind of how I think about it. Joshua says, I'd love to see videos like Tisha Penicheiro, Pat versus Gino, those kind of stories. I believe I did do a segment about Tisha Penicheiro for one of the early editions of Women's Basketball Weekly. But absolutely, I will be doing more sort of like back in the day stories. I've done a few of them, but I of course want to do more. Absolutely want to do more. Mike says, who do you have your money on? Nobody. I do not bet. I don't. I don't think sports betting is good. No judgment to the people who do, but no. Audrey says, I can't believe that you didn't believe that this would work. I said to you before that you should have a show on ESPN. This is a gift that God has given you, and you can go as far as you want to go. Oh, thank you so much, Audrey. I really didn't think it was gonna work. I really didn't. Like, I was gonna put out the best thing I could, and hey, 10 people watch, 20 people watch. Hey, heck, 100 people watch. I'm happy. And the fact that now we're doing the stream and we got over 200 people in the chat, it's to this day, it blows my mind. Like, I was just talking to my mom earlier about today being my anniversary, and like how crazy it's been that like this is a thing that has actually worked. Like, we can build grassroots support for women's basketball. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. All right. I keep saying the Corley family says, Quita, that's what happens when you're passionate. You are passionate and you love this. I do. Y'all, I love this. When I was okay, quick story time, and I promise we are getting into the Sweet 16 recap. Quick story time. Guys, when I was a little kid, I wanted to be two things, one of two things. I either wanted to be a lawyer, like The Practice was like one of my favorite shows as a kid. I loved The Practice. I wanted to be a lawyer, or I wanted to play in the WNBA. That's what I wanted. You know, watching Lisa Leslie. I was a big fan of the Sacramento Monarchs, big fan of the Sacramento Kings, Lakers, Sparks fan. Like I was a big fan. I wanted with every fiber in my being to be a lawyer and a WNBA player. That's what I wanted. And as I got older, I kept playing basketball, and like I was like, oh, maybe I thought too well of myself. I wasn't as good as I thought I was. I was good enough to start, but I wasn't good enough to actually make it, far because I was a post player. And I was like, oh, I'm tall for my age. I'm gonna be a post player. I'm gonna play in the WNBA. I'm gonna be awesome. Like I dreamed about it. Didn't happen. Not tall enough, but I was still extremely passionate about the WNBA. I still watched just about every game I could watch. I still, I would, the rare times where the WNBA would appear, something about women's basketball would appear in the newspaper. Like we would get like the Sun Times sometimes, and when I saw something, I would clip it out. I would clip it out and post it on my wall. Like this was like kid Quita, kid Quita. That's what I would do. And I thought that was my future. It wasn't, but it turns out that actually I could still have a future related to the WNBA. Of course, not playing, but talking about it, talking about the game I love, talking about the game that I wanted to be in, but clearly wasn't good enough for it. But yeah, that's my passion. My whole family loves sports, especially basketball. And it sort of rubbed off on me. Let's see. Thank you so much, Theo, for the super chat. Theo says, will Saturday be the greatest day in women's college hoops? History, Sweet 16 rematch, Iowa versus Colorado. Juju versus Baylor. UConn duo versus 7 seed Duke. And to start the day is Reese versus Betts. Two great teams in LSU versus UCLA. Guys, I tell you, tomorrow is going to be a great day for women's basketball. I tell you, Saturday is going to be a great day for women's basketball. I am just, this is going to be some of the greatest 2 days of basketball that we will see. And I am so stoked for it, guys. I am so stoked and ready to watch some fantastic basketball. And then circle back and talk to y'all right after the games are over, and we can recap the games together. Thank you so much to Michelle. Whoa, that is Michelle. Mercedes. Thank you so much, Mercedes, for the super chat. That is a huge super chat. I really do appreciate it. Mercedes says, happy anniversary, Quita. I became a subscriber back in November, and I am so grateful that I found your channel. Keep being you, and many more blessings come your way. Thank you so much, Mercedes. I really do appreciate the awesome support for the awesome people of the internet. Let's see. Trying to see all of y'all comments. Slow Motion says, Quita, I was like one of the first couple of people who subscribed to. Oh, thank you so much, Slow Motion. Slow Motion is an OG of the channel. Thank you so much. Slow Motion says, I love how much you have grown and keep up the good work. I mean, as an OG, you know how rough my first couple videos were. Guys, if you want to laugh, watch one of my early videos. It is not good. It is not good. Frank says, road to 20K starts today. Like and subscribe. Yeah, if y'all can hit that like button, that would be fantastic. If y'all can hit that subscribe button, if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button. I guess we are on our road to 20,000 subscribers, which is like crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. April wants y'all to know Zag's sleeper going to the Final Four. y'all Gonzaga is going to the Final Four, according to April. I mean, at this point, yes, anybody can get got. So who knows? Like, it's definitely possible. It is definitely possible. Absolutely possible. I'm just saying. Gonzaga fans, all is not lost. All is not lost at all. I think y'all have a chance. Pat Joseph says, love watching this channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Earl saw that the Phoenix Suns short. Paula says women's sports are on the rise. People are now talking about it when no one wanted to even mention it. Yeah, I mean, it's great. It is great, great, great that more people are talking about it. Yeah, I've seen a lot more people talk about women's basketball in the last, I would say, in the last 6 months. Gearing up for this season of women's college basketball, I've seen more people talk about women's basketball than ever in my life. I've been a fan since I was a baby. Not a baby, since I was like, 6 or 7. Yeah, and yeah, that's crazy. Oh, the Phoenix Mercury short. Let's see. Any more? Yeah, Lil. Absolutely, I agree. This weekend is going to be a jaw dropper. Yep. Robert says, "Hey, Quita, what are you doing to celebrate?" I mean, I'm celebrating with y'all. Like that was on my game plan for today. Today I took the day off today. So I worked. I got the video out this morning about Caitlin Clark and my thoughts about like the Ice Cube thing. And gave y'all some information about that and why I think she will not take the deal for the Big Three. I also wrote a script for tomorrow. The video I'm putting out tomorrow for about Kenny Brooks. And also the fact that Georgia Amore is done at Virginia Tech, and maybe she is going to Kentucky with Kenny Brooks. I was like, okay, gotta do a live stream. Gotta do a live stream and celebrate with the fam. Gotta do a live stream. So that's what I'm doing to celebrate. I am rocking with y'all, the awesome people of the internet.